Hi everyone, I'm your host Diva Danielle, and this is Community Link AZ. Thank you for joining the show. This is the internet show that's a resource for you to people, products, and services in your own backyard you might not even know of. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss an episode. Each week, I'll introduce you to someone who is helping to make a positive difference in the community. We're going to have some fun, learn something new, and connect in a positive way. Let's start the show. Today I have Aimee Runyon. She is the CEO of Assistant League of Phoenix, and they've been serving Phoenix, this nonprofit, for 60 years. So Aimee, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me today.
This is so nice because I've never heard of your organization, so when I was connected with you, I said she's got to come on the show. More people need to know about the work you're doing in the community. So I want you, this is your platform, I want you to share a little bit about the things you do and how your nonprofit really does help our community for 60 years and going strong.
Yeah, 60 years is really amazing. It's a huge milestone that we've hit this year. And I have to tell you, what's more amazing to me is that when I came to this organization about 10 years ago, for 50 years it had been run 100% all by the work of volunteers.
That's beautiful.
So these are people in this community that really care about giving back and really helping children in our community. That's really our mission, is to improve the lives of children that are at risk. Our biggest program, Operation School Bell, we provide clothing to about 9,000 kids right here in the greater Phoenix area that are living in poverty. And when we provide them a wardrobe kit, it's filled with brand new shirts, pants, socks, underwear, brand new shoes, a hygiene kit. And I have to tell you, probably one of the most shocking things that a child has ever said to me when I've taken them around and helped them gather their things, it was, thank you, I'm so excited that I get to have my own toothbrush.
Isn't that amazing? The littlest things in life and the appreciation that they have, because when you have ownership of something that's yours, that you've never had on your own, it makes you feel so good that someone even thought that much of you just to give it to you. A toothbrush.
I know, something that small. And things I think we just take for granted every day.
Every day.
And these are children that are our next door neighbors. And we just don't, sometimes people don't understand that there are kids living in poverty right next door to us. And out of the 8,000 to 9,000 kids that we serve each year, that is such a drop in the bucket because there are at least 140,000 kids that qualify for our program just in the greater Phoenix area alone.
And this is why I tell people I do this show, because it's nonprofits like your organization that really help in the community. Because if we didn't have the resources like your organization, could you imagine all of these kids and parents and individuals just out there with no support? So again, thank you. I want to know how things have transitioned, because COVID has affected everyone, but I think it's also helped nonprofits step up to the plate even more. So what are some of the things you had to do or the challenges you faced?
Yeah, I think that, I'll tell you, it really did make us reevaluate how we did things, and in some ways it helped us to make changes we knew we needed to make even quicker.
Right.
So that was exciting. It brought some opportunities along with it. One of the things that we were so excited to launch this past year are 2 new Delivering Dreams buses. So we started out about 6 years ago with the help of the Diamondbacks with our Delivering Dreams bus, where we're taking literally our clothing on wheels to the schools. And half of our schools we were serving that way, half of the schools were still coming to us. This past year we were going to launch 2 brand new buses to be able to go out, serve even more kids through the help of Fiesta Bowl, VHHS Legacy Foundation, Rotary 100. We have amazing partners. That's what I love about Assistance League of Phoenix. And then the pandemic hit and schools closed and the kids were at home, and we were looking at how do we get these things that we know these families need. Because I will tell you, there are 2 things I know did not stop when the world stopped. Kids did not stop growing.
Right.
I know that. I have a 13-year-old son who is now in a size 15 shoe.
He's giant.
Yes. His feet grew 2 sizes during this pandemic. The other thing that didn't stop but actually grew was need.
Right.
People in need. So we really had to look at, how can we get creative and find a way to get to these families. So we worked with some of our other social service agencies. I have to tell you, this valley has amazing nonprofit agencies.
Yeah, good
I think we all kind of came together and talked about how can we work together to find a way to get to all of the people in need and serve them in whatever way possible. Our great friends at Arizona Friends of Foster Families, we partnered with them, Desert Financial, Fiesta Bowl. We did a drive-through dressing event. We served 541 kids in 2 hours.
Wow, amazing.
Absolutely amazing. So we really got creative this year. We actually found some new schools throughout all of this. Some of the schools that we've served for years closed and just didn't have the capacity to even let us help them.
Mm-hmm.
So we found about 23 new schools in need. So now we're up to 113 schools that we're serving right here in Greater Phoenix.
See, that's why they're around for 60 years, because they don't give up.
Yeah.
You keep growing, you keep helping, because the need is there. So I want people who are watching this video who may just have heard of your organization for the first time, how can the community support you going forward? What do you need help with?
I'll tell you, like I said, the backbone of our organization is our members and our volunteers.
Mm-hmm.
It is really just people that can come out and help. And I will guarantee everybody an amazing day when you come out and volunteer on our Delivering Dreams bus. To be able to one-on-one with a child in need, help them, giving them basic needs, will make your day. You will feel better, you will feel like you really were able to do something to give back. And in the process, you're really going to make a difference for a child. And when you see some of these kids come in with their shoes duct taped together, it's going to make you go home and feel really grateful for everything that you have.
I love that. Well, let's tell everybody how they can support you on social media, because you have some great things that you post on social media to keep people involved and engaged. So let's keep off those social media platforms.
Absolutely. You can also, let me not forget, we have a thrift boutique.
That's right.
Oh my
We
goodness.
love the boutique.
Yes, how can we forget that? And that is one thing that has continued to thrive during this pandemic, because I think one thing we talked about earlier, when people were at home, they were cleaning out their closets.
Yes.
So we accept all kinds of donations. Our thrift boutique is on 7th Street in Glendale. And it's also run with one paid manager and all volunteers. So we would love to have you come and help out if you want to volunteer. Come donate your items, shop with us. We have amazing things, and we call it a thrift boutique for a reason. It does not look like a thrift store.
Yeah.
When you walk into our thrift boutique, you're going to feel like you are walking into a boutique.
Nice.
Yeah, it is really exceptional.
I love it. All right, well, we got to wrap up real quick, but we want to know where we can go find you on social media.
Absolutely. So go to Facebook. We are on Facebook. We're on Twitter.
That's how I found you guys, Twitter.
Absolutely. And our website, alphx.org.
I love it. Aimee Runyon, the CEO of Assistant League Phoenix. She is the woman behind such great work. And again, please reach out and support these organizations, because as she said, there's always a need and there's always somebody that you can turn around, but just offering a helping hand. You were fantastic. It was good to sit down and talk with you.
Thank you so much. You too.
This has been a great show. Again, please hit the subscribe button if it's your first time. Pass on the word Community Link AZ. I will see you next week.